What's up, big dogs? Before this video starts, if you need your badges maxed out fast, hit up Star Grinders on Twitter or Instagram. They're 100% legit, and their links will be in the description down below. What's up, big dogs? It's Koza back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to be an amazing on-ball defender. So if you're interested in that, definitely like the video and subscribe if you're new. And put on those notifications, man, because on this channel, I've been giving y'all some banger videos, some informative vids, and some entertaining vids to make y'all better at 2K21 next gen. Peep Till with the A+ teammate grade. That boy is cracked out. He's on the road to 90K. Definitely go sub up to him, Till House on YouTube, because he is responsible for this video. He's what put me on. He's what put the whole squad on. And the boy is a dog on defense. You see me, how I dribble the rock so well. It's because I prioritize dribbling over the years of 2K. That boy, he didn't prioritize nothing but playing defense and locking his matchup up. So you know that boy cold on the defensive end. But anyway, on to the video. This video is going to be basically a badge setup, cheat code, and just a control settings and defensive settings that you should have on next gen 2K21. I'm going to inform you guys just on what all those are and what they should be. Now, there's a lot of videos that are blown up on YouTube that have the best defensive settings, but really they don't go in depth on why and how it should be. So stay tuned for the whole vid, because I'm going to explain everything, and definitely watch the gameplay very closely on the defensive end. So let's start out by talking about the defensive settings, which the big thing is defensive assist with intense D. That should really not be that high, guys, for real, because it basically slows you down and keeps you like kind of locked by your defender. And we all know ISO on next gen is insanely OP. It's the wave, it's what everybody's doing, and that will basically slow y'all down. And the speed boost on offense is way faster than the defensive lateral quickness by far, maybe twice as fast. So you guys are not going to be able to keep up if you're defending and whoever you're defending cuts a certain way or cuts a different way and he has quick first step Hall of Fame. The defense in next gen is so bad because offense is so much faster than defense. So how as a defender can we keep up on ball defending with the person that we're guarding if offense is so much faster than defense? One thing we forgot about as a community is how to fast shuffle. Like, everybody knows how to fast shuffle on defense, but everybody stopped using it out of habit within the last few 2Ks, and you definitely have to use it on next gen. You have to have that speed laterally to cover your man because ISO is so dominant. So let's talk about the controls real quick. Now, to fast shuffle, you're holding left trigger obviously on defense to have that intense D, formation, movement, all that, so you can get the good like bump animations. But to fast shuffle, you want to hold left trigger and right trigger at the same time. Now, we know from past 2Ks that this absolutely drains your stamina like crazy, but we have to use this very wisely on next gen if we want to keep up with our matchup, because we know the speed boost on offense is insane. There's 6'8 centers out there, or 6'8 builds out there ISOing up, just because quick first step Hall of Fame is so OP and so fast. Like, for instance, in this gameplay right here, I am 6'8 running point guard on the park. So we, and as we I mean Till, was doing tests, a lot of tests every game. This man is testing something on defense, some kind of control, some kind of defensive badge setup. He's testing, but he was testing and he was doing the fast shuffle and he was keeping up with his man, but within the first 4 to 6 seconds, he would be blinking red, and then maybe they could get past him. So there's the badge in the game, obviously, tireless defender. So basically, defensively, if you want to be a good on-ball defender, you need these 3 badges Hall of Fame. You need clamps, maxed out obviously. You need ankle breaker, maxed out, because you cannot get broke if you want to be a good, respected on-ball defender. You need clamps Hall of Fame, ankle breaker Hall of Fame, and now tireless defender Hall of Fame, which I know it's different, right? Everything's different on next gen. We never really prioritized tireless defender as a badge in previous 2Ks, but hear me out. If you want to fast shuffle, and fast shuffling helps out so much on defense with keeping up with your man, I promise you, go into the park, go into the rec, and just prioritize, focus on fast shuffling, hold right trigger the entire time you're on defense, right? So you want to put on tireless defender Hall of Fame, and you want to fast shuffle as much as you can. Now, even with tireless defender maxed out at Hall of Fame, you will still be out of stamina around the 12-second mark within the shot clock if you are guarding ISO, obviously. So you kind of want to use it wisely, but you want to use it even more than wisely. Like, you definitely want to use the fast shuffle a lot. You see when I slowed down that clip of Till bumping that man and getting a really good bump animation, how the man did a behind the back speed boost and he was going to get around him, but Till was able to fast shuffle and cut off that lane, and he got a beautiful bump animation. Now you're going to see in this footage right here, Till has tireless defender Hall of Fame, clamps Hall of Fame, and ankle braces Hall of Fame. And you're gonna see he doesn't get broke, and he's sticking with his matchup. Now these boys are not dirt. These boys all average at least an A- teammate grade, and they all average the lowest points average per game is 6.5 points per game is somebody on the team, and somebody on their team averages 10 points a game. So these boys definitely know what they're doing, and they all have quick first step max out. Another thing on defense is the stats on your build and the attributes on your build. Now if you don't know already, Brutal Sim came out with a clutch video defensively talking about how his point guard was his best defensive build out of all of his builds, and that build was the least defensively built. And why is that? It's because of your acceleration and your speed on your build. You see these 6'7", 6'8" with only the 81 maximum acceleration and all that. You see that defensively cannot keep up with your man. It is not all perimeter defense and lateral quickness this year. Your lateral quickness actually ties in with your perimeter defense and your acceleration and speed. So it's definitely better. If you want to be an on-ball lock, a competitive on-ball lock, you cannot be a power forward. You cannot be 6'7". The tallest, or what you should be if you want to make a primary defensive build, if you want to be the lockdown of the team, you should be 6'6". Because 6'6" is the shortest you can be with the most speed, and you can still get Intimidator. Now you need Intimidator this year because of the shot contest and because of blinders and fades. People will fade with blinders on, and you need that Intimidator to fight through that blinders badge and definitely get a higher contest rating no matter where you're at on the court, whether you're in front of them or not. You need a high contest on this game because contested shots do go in, and contested shots are very greenable on next gen. So if you want to be a lockdown, a primary lockdown, like if for all 2Ks you're the lockdown of the team, definitely try to go with a 6'6" small forward and play around with that as much as you can and see what you can get out of that, because that, the acceleration, the speed, the perimeter defense, and having Intimidator, all of that is going to be the best defensive build on the game, and you guys can play with it and personalize it however you want. So to recap the vid, definitely have a build that has a high acceleration if you want to be very consistent on defense. And then definitely put Tireless Defender on. I recommend the highest tier possible, but I know y'all don't have all the defensive badges to be just thrown out there, so definitely try it at least on silver, gold, Hall of Fame, whatever. And definitely fast shuffle as much as you can. And if you have that defensive assist with intense D up all the way, definitely turn that down. I don't put mine above 25. You really shouldn't have it above 25. Try to play around with it 15, 20, 25. You'll be okay. You'll be fine with that. But you see, we got these boys shooting 2 for 5, 1 for 4, and it's a very solid look. Again, go shout out to my boy Till for putting all of us on. His link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. He's on the road to 90K. Definitely check him out. He is straight up two-way man. God bless him. And I wouldn't be in the spot I am right now without him. You know, he's been teaching me so many things, bruh. But anyway, his link will be down there. Definitely check him out. And as always, man, I appreciate y'all for sticking around watching the vid. If you watch this vid all the way to the end, comment Kozu Gang down in the comments so I know you watched the full vid. And as always, I'll catch y'all in the next banger. Peace.